Alrighty, so this looks suitably ominous. And if I'm correct and everything beforehand made it seem as such, yes, Babo, I appear to be at endgame, which is all manners of concerning, to say the very least. But I guess we're back to the casino, so that's kind of neat. And that door looks locked. I guess I could go ahead and maybe check that out real quick. And yep, it is definitely locked. I'm not prolonging anything. All right, then sure. What exactly are we gonna be doing here? King Dice and all bets are off. Okay, gonna fight King Dice now, huh? Yeah, I don't see how this could ever possibly go horribly wrong for me. What are my weapons looking like? What are we working with? I feel okay with this right now. Yeah, that seems okay. This seems all right. This seems fine. We can maybe make this work. If not, we can always change it up. All right, just gotta fight King Dice. That's all you gotta do. Well, looky here. You actually pulled it off, but you've made me lose a bet. So now I gotta get creepy with ya. And for that, you ain't seen the boss just yet. We're gonna play a little game first. A game called I'm Gonna Murder You. With knives. It's not a fun game for you. Very fun for me. The murderer. The murderees never quite have as much fun, but you know. Alrighty. You seem to have gotten much larger. Oh, okay. Alright, sure, we're playing a game. I guess, hello! Alright, he consumed us and now we're loading. Mild concern. Not sure where this is going.
This match will get red hot.
Okay. Alright, poker chips. I can only shoot it in the face. Then I will shoot you in the face. Whoa. Alright, sure. Doesn't seem too difficult so far. There you go. It's just a bunch of hop, skip, and jump styles. That's no big deal. That's no big deal. I can handle that, surely. Whoa. All right. Just take it down 2 towns. We got this. We got this. Okay, that one was skirting the line just a wee bit. I can't help but feel. All right. Although it sure seems to me as if this fellow don't got no other abilities. All he can do is just kind of move left to right from the screen. Alright, that wasn't so bad. But, I was under the impression that I was fighting King Dice. You know what I mean? I think that you do. Perhaps, potentially. It's hard to say. Unless fighting King Dice involves fighting a bunch of other dudes. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. And my health carries over, which is a bit of a thing. Alright, sure. I'm safe! What are you gonna do about that, huh? Shoot you in the head? No? Alright, we're just gonna keep on rolling dice, huh? Alright, 6 for 1. 6 for 1. Okay. Wonder how many different minions he's got. Alright, well, I mean, if they're all going to be on the same tier as those poker chips. Okay, what the hell is this? Okay, skeletal horse racing. I see. Alright. He's got boxes of gifts. He's got all manner of bric-a-brew. Alright. I literally couldn't see whatever it was that ended up hitting me there. So that's all kinds of unfortunate. I'm just gonna turn into the big boy bomb and bomb you in the big old dumb face. There you go. Finally managed to find myself a parry. That's good. That's good. Need more of those in your life. Oh! And just like that, the fight's already over. Alright, the good news is these enemies don't seem to have a lot of health. They're also not especially difficult. The bad news is I've still literally taken 2 hits. And, yeah, I haven't landed a single hit upon the King of Dice. So, ever so slightly concerned in that regard, gotta be honest with you. Alright. I got my health! Alright. I have to fight another monster, but I get health back. So, assuming I can beat whatever this is without getting hurt, then we might be in the money.
This match will get red hot.
Alright, now we got roulette tables. Alright, pirouetting. Whoa, I can make that happen, apparently. Okay, alright. I can make platforms happen. Gonna need more of that in your life. Whoa! Alright. So that's how we're gonna do it, huh? Alright, then sure. Luckily for me, I don't actually need to bother with the whole platform thing. I can just disappear through time and space like no big deal. Easy peasy. See what I mean? Are you seeing all the P's that are E's? There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, so far so good. I got a little bit of my health back. I've taken out 3 of these dang minions. That's not bad. Although it is very concerning how many of these things he seems to have. My goodness. All right. So let's see. What I definitely don't want to get is a 4. So... All right, yeah. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. We take those. We take those. Hiya. And there you go. Oh. And now the fight begins. And, okay, you, I wasn't expecting your attack, so you ended up doing me a big damage. That's fun. I'm really glad that I was able to deal with that. Also, that's interesting. Okay, so clever, so dapper. You better believe this dice is loaded. Heidi ho. Indeed. All right, so the fight barely even begun, and I ended up losing immediately. That's embarrassing. All right then. So I have to wonder, does this mean he's got like 9 different boss fights or something that I could potentially go up against? Are they always on the same ones? Or are they different? We're about to find out. And nope, that is a gigantic cigar, apparently. Okay, sure. We're right. Oh, okay, sure. You can just do that. Yeah, I understand. That makes sense. That makes total sense. I don't know why I didn't anticipate that exact thing happening. Yep. All right, we'll just try to avoid your nonsense altogether as I launch my big attacks and hope that you die yesterday. That'd be preferable, because your projectiles are a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. So come on. I feel like your compatriots fell down a little bit fast. Oh, all right, you just got stamped out. Ever so slightly overkill, I personally believe. That was a little rude, King Dice. Sure, he may smell absolutely atrocious and he's awful for your health and everyone else's health around him, but I don't think he had a choice in the creature that he ended up being born as. So maybe we should cut them to the tiniest bit of slack. You don't gotta step on him like that. All right then, whoa, what do we got? My health back, yeah! All right, now let's just not lose it in whatever it is we're about to go up against. You know, real easy peasy styles, nothing to concern yourself with. Come along now, whoop! All right, we have got a Magico Rabbito. All right then, he seems to be a bit loony crazy pants. I'm also seeing, oh boy, I'm also seeing rabbit skulls. All right, not the biggest fan of that. Oh, okay, cool. Definitely could have reacted to that. That is 100% totally within the realms of human feasibility. Could have saw that coming easily. All right. Luckily, my smoke bomb really does just absolutely annihilate stuff. And all right, I've taken 2 hits of damage from the evil rabbit man. Cool. Had I not gained health on my way into here, I would have already been the-deaded. All right, well, that's not too difficult, although your animations are very disturbing. I would prefer if you stopped doing all that if it's the same with you. Thank you and good day, sir. Alrighty. Then he definitely doesn't probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it would be 9 total. I don't think that's the case. Although, man, you could, if you roll poorly, you could end up fighting like 9 times. That just seems a touch overkill and a little unfair, if I'm being honest with you. Then again, maybe the dice are specifically loaded so that you don't end up having to deal with that specific circumstance as terribly often. That's definitely possible. All right, I like it when you use that move because it takes you a long time to stop doing it, even though I've already dodged you about a day and a half ago. All right, you're basically easy pickings, free win right out the get-go. You got to appreciate that. There you go. I mean, I say that, but at the same time, you know, if I say, oh, well, this is the super easy one that you're definitely never going to get hit by, that's definitely what I'm going to be. So you can't fall yourself into a false sense of security. You never know when these things are going to go down. That's all I'm saying. But all right. That's 3. I'm definitely going to get hit by King Dice's first attack, and everything is going to fall apart right from there. I feel very confident in my assumption of that. Although landing on a 2 would be good, but I definitely don't want a 5. Oh, I got a 2. Well, all right then. But the bad news is I do have to fight again. I guess it really all depends on what it ends up being. I guess I know how to deal with certain types of enemies now. Okay, that's a cymbal banging monkey is what that is. Oh, okay, cool. All right. And I guess I have to play match 2. That's fun. That's real good and great and nice and awesome, and I do not feel attacked at all. All right, the bad news is I don't remember any other combination. Okay, that one sure seemed like the right combo. Guess not. All right, oh, it's the same design, but they'd have to, okay, but they've got different, yeah, all right, I see what I did there. Monkey see, monkey doom. Yeah, all right, that's fair. I wasn't gonna beat King Dice anyway, so in the end of the day, I'm gonna say that that's probably fine. Although, I gotta say, this is a very unique concept for a fight. I'd much rather just have to do battle with your big dumb face, but no, I gotta fight a bunch of no-goods. Alright, so, I can't help but feel, and I might be wrong here, that you totally have control over what number you get. Because all of the last 2 times, I noticed that it seems to actually land on the one as I hit it. And if that is the case, then I can manipulate this to work out very well for me. Without, like, any real major concerns. So, let's actually firmly attempt to do so on the next one. There you go, there you go. Deal with this. Ah! All right, well, now I'm just full of the rage and the hatred and the anger. All right, cool, cool. Trying really hard not to get hit by stuff, and then this bull crap has to go down. Keep this crap up, and I just might not feel bad when you get stomped on and all smooshed up. All right? So how about that mess? How about that mess? There you go, no more of that. All right, I'm just gonna make an attempt to not get hit by that fireball, because it really does feel like that's probably something that would still hurt me. Don't need that in my life, I'll tell you that much. All right, then let's see if I can actually factually make this do what I want. So, like, if I wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, if I wanted a 4. Oh, it's only 1, 2, 3s. Oh, well, that definitely explains why I never got a 4, 5, or 6. All right, then, let's go for... Yeah, let's go ahead and say that that's what I was aiming for, sure. All right, I mean, it definitely seems like you can time it. You just actually need to be good at it. So, you know, that's not gonna help me a whole lot. Ah, delightful. The rabbit, what did a bunch of damages to me. That's definitely gonna go super well for you, boy. Definitely need more of that. All right, then. Just keep on shooting. If you want to keep on doing the rabbit skull thing, then you're more than welcome to do so. I don't mind it. Yeah, that crap I don't much care for. Although I realize now that it actually does telegraph itself very obviously, and the fact that I got hit by it the first time is a little bit weird. So you know what? Fair play. Fair play, I say. All right, maybe next time, and I'm aware that there's definitely going to be a next time. I am not winning this particular engagement, but maybe next time I can, you know, go under the card and maybe jump up to parry rather than on top of the card. That doesn't seem to give me quite enough time for my Dumbo brain. All right, well, I desperately do need my health back, so... All right. Manageable. Unmanageable! Oh, boy. All right, well, it is time to be what for and totally, absolutely dominated, and that's all kinds of unfortunate. All right, it's just the roulette wheel, though. That's no big deal. I can deal with Roulette Jones. Oh, Roulette Juliet, whatever. Doesn't really make much difference to me. Now get out of here. Whoa, Nelly. Get out of here. Get out of here. None of that. See, I already feel like that particular one could have easily gone poorly. I need to make sure I don't just assume everything is going to work out. There we go. All right, just because everything did doesn't mean something won't eventually. That's all I'm saying. Okay. That roulette wheel is definitely going to be the death of me one day. When I least expect it, it's going to pull out something, and it's going to be a big mess. Alrighty. Well, a 2 or a 3, I guess. I am really bad at this. I'm really, really bad at this. Let there be no doubt of that. All right. Oh, okay, that's a new one. Hey, some magic 8 balls, what that is. All right. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. We've got pool chalk. That's a thing that's happening, and all right, full scratch and choke. Are you trying to hustle me? Not especially, no. I'm not entirely sure what exactly happened there. I could have sworn I had my finger on the lockdown so I could, you know, just stay put and shoot diagonally. That was really the plan. Didn't really work out that way, though. All right, then. First things first, doesn't really matter what I roll. There you go. Health up. Wait, I got 4 hits. Oh, that actually accounts. So if you get all of those and also don't get hit during any fights, and that's a huge if, then that ultimately means that you can have 6 hits. Oh, okay, there's even more enemies. How many of you dudes are there? Well, there goes that. Well, there goes that. Yeah, I think my favorite part is all of the... I was distracted by the olives. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Because I needed more reasons to despise alcohol in all of its many, many forms. Yeah, I definitely hate you. Go sleep it off. You look a little rough. Yeah, good for you guys. All right, cool. Also, they have 3 independent health bars. That's mostly what threw me off on that last one. The first 2, I was too busy paying attention to one attack that I didn't notice the others. Oh, well, all right. Well, assuming I ever run into those nerd mongers again, I should be able to at least defeat them. Maybe still get hit, probably, but I'll at least be able to defeat them. I feel more confident about that. You'd be amazed at just how much the element of surprise can really go against you. All right, then. All right, it's Cigar Francis. All right, you and your fire nonsense. I hate everything. Okay, hate this. Hate that so much. Really, really hate your face so very, very much. I feel like I haven't been using my charge styles nearly enough. So that is what I am going to do. And I have no health anymore. I've got absolutely no health anymore. Life is suffering like that, so boy. Sigh, I say sigh today. That's not even one of the harder ones. I don't even know if any of these are really meant to be hard. They're just meant to be annoying, of which I assure you they are being very successful at. All right, then. There you go. All right. Now, let's try and get a 3 this time. It's all about getting the timing right. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. I feel like that's going to have to be my first major lesson if I'm going to have any hope in this particular encounter is I really am going to have to get the dice's timing right. Oh, delightful. Now we've got this going on with ourselves. All right, have yourself a bunch of the chompy bullets. Why, though? I needed that. I was unaware that those things could even fly up and hit me. This derby is over and the results are in. Last place you. That's... Okay. I do not much care for King Dice, I gotta be honest with you. Only got to him once. And lost basically immediately. So this is all kinds of suck. Oh, boy. All right, then let's give it a go. There. All right. We're gonna give it our best. No matter what, you have to end up fighting at least 3 guys. If you get like all your rolls perfectly. So maybe I can strategically make it so that I'll be able to just maybe, whoa, just maybe, get health. Primarily get health, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, come on! Alright, okay. That always goes where I am. Good to know. God damn it. Alright, I hate these things. I hate them so much. Alright, that guy, always gonna be geysering like that. Okay. Alright, so got hit twice, which is all kinds of terrible, but at least I beat him. At least I showed them what for. There is definitely a bit of catharsis in that particular encounter. I will not lie to anyone. Alright. If I could just get good, all of my problems would be solved. That's really all it takes. Alright, so ideally, what we want is a 3. Okay. And then, what I would like is a 1. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the hang of the timing on the dice. So if I have all of my fights be the ones that give me health and I get hit less, then I'll have plenty of shots to be able to actually fight off King Dice. Also, this is yet another new enemy. What the? Okay, there's spikes on the floor. And also, it's a conveyor belt, so, you know. My God. All right. This is just life, it seems. All right. Okay. I understand. I don't like it for even half of a moment, but I understand it. That's why you never want to trust Domino's, man. You never want to trust them. Plus, their pizza is mediocre. 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 Caca. That's not the parry button. You set them up, I'll knock them down. That's basically the gist of what they said. Okay. Trying again. Trying again. I mean, it's like, it's gonna be the last 2 fights of the game. Honestly, I'd be somewhat disappointed if it turned out that they weren't monstrously difficult. All right, so I want a 3, huh? All right. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay, okay. Which one of the many dudes is it gonna be? There are definitely ones that prefer over others.
This match will get red.
We've got, all right, we've got this guy. Okay, it's within the realms of feasibility for me to be able to not get hit by this guy. Best to not assume as such, but it's not impossible. I've been able to dodge his attacks before, and it went okay. There you go, just gotta pay very, very close attention to the various arcs. There you go, all right. Now he's doing this. Okay, a little bit like that, and I hate everything. Yeah, all right, cool, cool, cool. What else is new? What else is new? All right, if you could just not be alive. Thank you. All right. Avoid the fireballs. Not delicious. No one wants them. Nobody needs them. Not no way, not no how. All right, okay. So, I mean, could have gone better. Yes. Could have gone worse. But then again, I suppose that's always the case now, ain't it? All right, let's try this mess again. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Now I need that 3. 3. All right. The roulette wheel lady would be incredibly appreciated, he says before he gets decked upside the head by the roulette lady. But, you know, still, come on. Just, I'm going to ask for not the derby. And I got the derby. All right. Okay, so the ghosts are going to jump up like that. That's a thing that they can do. Other enemy types don't seem like as big of a deal, and I didn't notice the godforsaken thing. Didn't notice. I'm paying too much attention to literally everything else that's going on around me at this moment in time, okay? It's kind of hard to notice all of the godforsaken ghosts. With the trees in the foreground and the things that I can't go too far down, and I gotta watch out for the horseshoes. I don't notice when the riders just happen to be blue. Sigh. All right, well, best case scenario, I end up leaving this place. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. With 3 health during the fight. All right, I needed 2. All right. Now I just need to not get hit during this at all. Good luck with that. And then also get all of my dice back, get all of my dice rolls properly on the next one, too. All right, all right, all right. Well, like I said, this is always one of the better ones to end up getting. So we'll just not get complacent, not make assumptions. I find it weird that the roulette balls turn into a liquid whenever you end up doing that move, though. That is very, very strange to me. I do not know why that you are the way that you are. All right, come on now, come on now. Up top, up top. There you go, there you go. And now you are the big dead. Good, very good, very, very good. As I slap all the things. Never stop slapping all the things. Oi. All right, so I have all of my hits. That's good at the bare minimum, but, you know, considering how much health I lost and how quickly I did so, I'm not feeling too great about my odds. All right, so we want 3. All right, now I just need to not get 1 and we'll be fine. So if I do that, we are good. All right then, what am I supposed to do about that? We're left to ponder. All right, there's definitely a method to the madness on that one. Oh, how did I don't understand how I messed that one up. I really don't. Sigh. All right then, let's try again. Okay, I am here and I am in the best possible place that I can be in. And there were way more cards there than I was actually prepared for. Wow, okay. Hubba! Hubba! Okay, yep, all right, sure. Everything about that is totally fair, definitely. 140%, totally 100% cool. Just gonna keep on doing my best here. Whoa, wow, that worked out way better than I thought it would. All right, so far, so goopy, la grande. Come on. How much health can a king dice have? I don't know, son. Hey, oh, song. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you freaking go. There you freaking go. I got 2 achievements for that, and I don't even know. Also, I lost 3. I got hit 3 times. Does that still count as a 3 HP bonus, or what? Okay, I was wondering if... I was like, that went on for a while, but you made me fight a lot of dudes. I'm more than happy with that. All right, I feel really good. I feel really good about that. It took me a little bit, but honestly, that didn't take as many attempts as a lot of the other bosses. But that was really cool, very creative. I liked it a lot. All right, King Dice has been epically defeated. Satan, on the other hand, is probably going to be a whole other mess. But, you do what you can. Also, all right, yeah, I guess I got all of the various ones. That makes sense. I do want to know, let's see here. In corners, defeat King Dice without taking a hit. Gotcha. And complete the casino. Gotcha. So, like, get every single enemy, probably. All right, so, now I just have to fight the devil. That's all. No big deal or anything. Definitely not going to be here for an hour and a half. No, definitely not. What are the odds of that? Very low, I imagine. Well. Look how far you've come. Not only did you bust up my good-for-nothing lackey King Dice, but I see you've got my soul contracts as agreed. Hand them over and join my team. Yeah, because that's totally a thing that would work out for everybody. No. Welching on me just like all the others, eh? I'll teach you for backing out of a deal. Have at you! Oh, dear Lord, he's like Dracula. That's not good. All right, so I can only assume that fighting the devil is going to be anything but easy. Oh dear, oh my, oh no. Not good times for anybody, but we're gonna try anyway. We are going to try. Your guess is as good as mine as to how many attempts this is going to end up taking. Hopefully less than 50, but we'll see. I really should have talked to that giant head. Oh, wow, all right. Got a unique animation of being terrified. Makes sense. All right, he's got spider head. Spider head. Spider head. Nobody anywhere wants spider head. All right, we got occasional demon mans. Be popping up doing their thing. Good on them, I guess. Good on them. All right, got to pay close attention to the minions. We've got goats. All right, that's what happens when he does that. The odds of winning on the first go are basically 0%, so what we really need to do is just learn what his attacks are. The longer we can live to learn what attacks he has, the better. You broke our deal. Now it's my turn to break you. Indeed. All right. Okay, sure. But I don't want to work for Satan. That's not a thing that I want. Okay, learning how to dodge, that's going to be a bit of a thing. But all right. These are less actual attempts at winning and more so... Okay, okay, how the hell do you dodge that? More so just trying to learn all of the various things that he can end up doing, you know? Okay, it's all about timing on that one. It's timing on all of them, basically, but you kind of know what I mean. All right, that was just there was a demon underneath my feet. Not really a whole lot I could understandably do about that. All right, then, spider times. Not the biggest fan of spider times. As you might imagine. Whoa. Alright, get your gigantic head out of here. Alright, there you go. Not bad. Get out of there, Jerry. That's the name of that demon, by the way. His name is Jerry. You can't say that it isn't. Whoa! Alright, by all metrics, that should not have been possible, but I did. Somehow I did it. Okay. All right. I think I might know how to dodge that, but it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world. All right, out of the way, Jerry. Hey, come on. I want to see what phase 2 looks like. Okay. They're bouncy balls. That's what they are. Oh, okay. He ripped his skin off, as you do. Oh, go. All right. Sure. I saw the flames. Oh, well, that's concerning. Your head is gigantic. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Also, wow, that's gross and morbid. Anyone who opposes me will be destroyed. The devil doesn't really have much interest in shenanigans, does he? He's very straight and to the point. You know, you kind of gotta give the lad a little bit of credit in that regard. What you see is what you get. He's literally just Satan, and he wants you to be dead, and he's gonna do his darndest to make sure that you are the dead. All right, okay, all right. Somehow found a way to make that work. Learning how to not get hit during stage 1 of this whole thing is going to be absolutely crucial, I feel. More so than even many of the other bosses. All right, we've got fires. I didn't get to parry that. Bit of a bummer. All right, what are you gonna do? Oh, come on! Of course, I would end up getting hit by that move of all things. Why wouldn't I have? How depressing it is. He's still trying to do his Satan thing. I think Satan and Devil is actually supposedly something different entirely. But whatever. All right, so I need to slap the bomb way earlier or stay away from it. All right. Okay, we've got axes. We've got bombs. Don't need none of that in our lives. Okay, we've got polka chips. Polka chips most foul. Oh, boy. Okay, all right. All right, none of that, thank you. All right. Satan is ever so slightly mad. The devil is mad about the things I'm doing. That's a very... Oh, okay, we've got fat demons that be causing all sorts of calamitous problems. And I died by falling off of a platform twice, because of course I did. Because of course that's how this all ended up going. Of course it is. All right. Sometimes maybe it's not so important to... Okay. Maybe sometimes it's not so important to actually try to shoot Jerry. I just need to not get hit by him. Really, at the end of the day, that's all you really absolutely need to try and shoot for, is just not getting hit. However you end up doing that, that's basically all that matters. Cool. Getting hit by the frickin' bonobos!
Here's a real high-class bout.
Don't need that in my life. I need my health for other lands. Okay, but I couldn't shoot Jerry. He was in the way, and he was gonna... the devil's neck was in the way. How was I supposed to shoot Jerry in the face? How is that supposed to work? All right. Bouncy balls of doom. Bouncy balls of doom. Nobody needs that in their lives. And now we've got Spiderhead. All right, Spiderheads. Actually, shooting Spiderhead is not easy, so I just try to not bother more often than not. Go. None of that. All right, come on, Satan. Come on, Satan. Devil. There you go. There you go. All right. That's not so bad. Sigh. Oh, okay. I was kind of banking on the idea that you were... Yeah, all right now. I was banking on the idea that you had already run out of health and we were moving on to the next stage by that point. I was vastly incorrect, as it turns out. Cool, jumped right into it.
Good day for us.
For some reason, I thought one of the ones on the far right were going to be the ones that I would have to dodge first. I really don't like the snake. Yeah, no, Snakehead, that's probably my least favorite of all the things you can do. I'd prefer if you just didn't. In a perfect world, you would just not do that. And just take as many shots of the spider as I can. Not easy. Not easy at all. All right. And no. All right. That one, especially now that I know what it's all about, that's the easy styles. I'm okay with you doing that one. Ah! Trying so hard, and I can't succeed. All right, come on. And great, we're doing this again. All right. Yeah, no, how exactly are you supposed to not get hit during that when there's a monster running across that's able to just not get hit because of all of the things that are in the way? Anybody want to explain to me how that's supposed to work? It's just bad luck. Get better luck. Also, could you stop doing this move? All right, had I shot the minion beforehand, I might have been able to get out of that one. In this particular instance, yes, there was an easy out for it that I just missed. Seriously, I infinitely prefer just about every other one of your attacks than that one. I have a much higher track record of dodging everything else you're capable of other than the stupid snake neck thing. So knock that mess off. Knock that mess off, I ask of thee. Oh boy. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan of that one. Nope. Not having it. And alright, come along now. Come along now. Get out of here. God damn it all. Alright. Oh, okay, so now you want to do that, huh? Alright. The skeleton can hurt you. Alright. I don't know why I thought that the skeleton jumping down wouldn't hurt you, but for honest to God, I truly did not think that it would. I thought that was totally safe to be near that whole time. That's on me. That's on me. I apologize. Alright then. Come along now. Come along now. Managed to avoid that. And... oh, why parry? The parry betrayed me. The parry betrayed me. God damn it, I was too busy using my special move to be able to actually jump. Come on. Okay, I didn't get to parry it, but you know what? Fine. I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit. That's really That's really the important thing here in the grand scheme of things. Especially when you've got to deal with this mess. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. Even if I used an EX special move, if I used an EX special move, I would have just, the recoil would have just landed back on top of me. That's just all kinds of annoying and unfortunate. All right. All right. Oh. Yep. Okay, well, yep. Hey, there you go, all right. There you go, that's not so bad. And I feel like charge shots, just not really the thing to do here, but I'm giving it a go anyway, despite myself. All right, just keep on shooting. Well, then again, I suppose the charge shot means I do as much damage as possibly can on the spider face. So we got that going for us. All right, so far so good. Now we go back down. This is what we've got to does. All right, giant Engie face. And I just need to not miss. How exactly one misses a target this big is admittedly beyond me. And yet here I am, here I stand, all the same, before you. A damaged man, doing his best. Here we go. Engie Satan, Engie Satan. He is the angiest of them all. All right, so you're gonna be doing a bunch of that. Well, how about I do myself a bit of that? All right, getting hits. Unfortunate. All right, there are so many projectiles. But I almost got to the last phase. So, you know, when you look at it from that perspective, it's not too bad, really. All right, then. Oh. All right. So far, switching it up has actually paid off pretty good so far, honestly. All right, spider face. Nope. 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 There you go. There you go. Angry goat powers. Standard devil stuff. All right, well, you know, it just kind of is what it is. Sometimes life just is gonna be all like that, you know? Sometimes it's gonna be all like that. You need to learn to adapt. All right, sure. Don't really care as long as I don't get hit. That really is ultimately all I care about, is not getting hit. As much as I'd like a wonderful grade and what have you, you know, as much as I'd like a wonderful A+ grade, you did a perfect on this on the devil. I'm also not a fool. All right, I understand how realistic or unrealistic any given thing is, and I was really gambling on the fact that the idea that that ball would not bounce in that specific direction when I did that. I need to stop taking so many goddamn chances. It is obviously not a great idea. How did what? Sure felt like I hit the jump button. I clearly didn't, but it sure felt like I did. But you know what? Sometimes the universe doesn't care how you're feeling. All it cares about is whether or not it actually worked. Cool. Thanks for that, universe. Needed that. It's not like acting like I've got an ego problem. I don't. All right. Do like being able to take care of that before it's even a thing. Always good. Less things to have to dodge. All right, what are we looking at here? Okay, I hate that so much. I really cannot stress to you how much I hate that. Okay, sure. Sure! I jumped way too early. That's ultimately what happened there. Okay, I definitely parried. 100% absolutely did. Let the record show that I disagree on that call. Aggressively so. Why? I blame Jerry. I really do. I see Jerry running around like an absolute buffoon again, and I just kind of assume, oh god, I gotta jump now because Jerry's gonna mess me up. And then because of that, I jumped too early, and god lordy Lou. Cool. Dashing in the fireballs. In a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go. Screaming all the way. I know it was you, Jerry. I know that one was you. I saw you your stupid little face bipping and a bopping and a hipping and a gopping all over the damn place. All right, literally no way whatsoever as to how to dodge that. Unless you can shoot that guy beforehand, then you're just gonna get hit. You get absolutely no choice in the matter. Get rid of the minion, or you're doomed. And if you got a problem with that, take it up with management. You can't, because it's hell, and hell don't give a damn. God damn it! I just need to get to that area. Honestly, I don't do that terribly badly on the later phases. It's this one that's the biggest issue, which is interesting because it also, if the health bar is any indication, by far the longest of them. So who knows what that's all about. I bet if you jumped at the actual perfect time, you don't even need a dash in order to avoid that. All right, severed heads. Nope. Nope. Oh, I missed, and I'm not happy about anything in my life. Just in general, not a fan. Not a fan in general. God. It's the final boss. The final boss has got to mess you up at least a little bit. That's just the way the world was won. There you go. All right. That was the best case scenario for that particular arrangement. All right, and watch for the severed head. Watch for it. Watch for it. And Jerry got in the way. He took a shot for his boss like an absolute dumbass. Nobody likes a brown noser. Nobody likes a devil's pet. All right, nobody needs that in their lives. Alright, oh! All that work, all that effort. I just needed to shoot him one singular more time, and I would have been able to get through that without getting hit twice. I'm willing to go into that section with 2 hit points, but I'm not willing to go in with only 1. That'd be stupid, and I don't want to be stupid. You can't stop me, okay? Okay. And if I had dodged in the other direction, that would have worked, but it didn't, because I wasn't. Because I didn't. Because this is the way the world is. Yeah, okay, sure. It's not like you've always gone in a different location every time you've done that move before, so I assumed you wouldn't do it in the exact same spot a second time. No, of course not. Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever have assumed as such? I'm an absolute fool, clearly. Absolutely. Go. Just do one of your many fireball attacks. I know you're gonna. Jerry! It's such a stupidly benign element to this fight. Like, it's the most completely non-threatening thing about the whole thing, but because you're so distracted with everything else that's going on, he's always able to sneak his stupid ass over here and mess up my entire day. I cannot begin to stress to you how much I hate these little dudes. They're not even attacking, they're just lightly jogging across the screen. I hate them. I hate them so goddamn much. They are actually, factually, scientifically proven to be the absolute worst. All right. Dodge the bouncing balls. Dodge the damn balls. Not against that move. Not against that move. Always assume that they're going to bounce immediately in my face, except when by the time I do assume that's what it's going to do the opposite. And snake. Cool. And I even managed to get rid of Jerry in time, too. That's the fun thing about almost and maybes. They're still, you failed, you know? They're still, you failed at the end of the day. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Miraculously, that worked out. Miraculously. And crap. All right. Cool. Not only did I not dodge it, I also didn't shoot the minion when I thought I would, so I was inevitably going to hit a second time because that's the way the world is. Oh, God damn it, why? Really? You need to start the fight with that? You need to start with me getting the most frustrated possible? Literally, all of the other moves I have less of a problem with than that one. Seriously, even more so than the little Jerry's running around. I think the one thing I want, more than anything, is that freaking snake move gone. Just because sometimes I'm able to manage to dodge it. It felt like that one took like an hour and a half longer than normal for some reason. He like waited an extra second to throw me off. I can only assume that that is exactly what happened. Because nothing else makes sense. Literally no other options make sense to me. Up. And great. We're doing this now. Doing this now. The Jerry's have stopped, so I can only assume that when this stops, he's going to pull his skeleton out. And I was correct. All right then. Go ahead and do that. Off we go. Big angry Satan face. Alright. Large axes. I got hit by the axe for some reason. I don't know how I did that. Alright. I didn't do that in time. I didn't do it in time. I didn't do it in time. I didn't do it in time. The best time to do that is when I'm able to get rid of one of the giant fat guys too. I need to do both. That is the goal. How did I do that? Okay, sure. I have no idea how I did that. Sometimes I'm able to pull off these weird feats. I thought the fun was so, I thought, and I was wrong. I thought and I was wrong. But he was done with the spider flops and his head was going to reattach. And it was in the exact perfect angle for that too, so I had every reason to think that that was the case. But it wasn't. It was still an attack. There was no stopping him. There you go. There you go. All right. I actually like the bouncy ball move because that is easily that's so easy to dodge. All right. We're just going into this. All right, sure. Sure. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. All right, now to dodge The axes. The axes of powers. There you go. All right. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. There you go. There you go. All right. The devil is upset. Which is always what you want. And hit a little bit of everything. There you go. All right. All right. All right. Now devil is crying. Okay. All right, the devil is crying. Oh, I did it. I don't think I got hit on that attempt. I don't think I did nearly enough super move stuff, but I think I totally just, all right. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's totally cool. We're fine with it. That's almost a perfect. Oh, you better believe I'm okay with that. So okay with that. All right. Still less bad than Grim Matchsticks. Nice. I did it. Go me. The brothers had triumphed over the demon, forcing him to finally give up. We shall accept your surrender, devil, Cuphead laughed, but we're not done just yet. And with that, Cuphead and Mugman destroyed all of the soul contracts, releasing Inkwell Isle's residents from eternal servitude to the devil. Golly, I can't wait to tell everybody, Cuphead said. The boys set off for home at top speed. Come on, last one there's a leaky cup, Mugman teased as they ran. Cuphead, you did literally nothing. Once home, the brothers gathered everyone together. You're all free of the devil's debt, Cuphead announced, and that fiend won't bother us again, Mugman added. We're friends now! I'm okay with that. Wow, even the Phantom Express. The Elder Kettle was literally brimming with pride as everyone began to cheer. Let's hear it for Cuphead and Mugman. Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! As an all-day celebration began, the brothers promised to never wander into trouble again. And they didn't. Until the next time, of course. But that is another story. I beat Cuphead! Yay! I did the thing! Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Our sincere appreciation to the members of our team whose loyalty and creative endeavor made possible this production. Well, then there you go. Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, that was Cuphead. A nice little old small-sized Let's Play for all y'alls to hopefully have enjoyed. I can see how this game is considered pretty tough. I actually can. But honestly, aside from Grim Matchsticks, and I guess maybe even, I don't remember her actual name, like Honeybottoms or something, I want to say those were the two ones I had the most trouble with. Like, even King Dice and the Devil, they weren't that bad, all things considered. I still lost a whole bunch, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say, oh, look at me, I'm so good, I'm so great. No. I'm just saying. I guess those were definitely the ones I ended up having the most trouble with. My. Well, that all being said, I guess I don't have a whole lot else to say, really. This was just a lot of fun. They put a lot of effort into this one. They perfectly replicated that old-timey style, no problem. You gotta respect it, you gotta appreciate it, and I most certainly do, on all fronts. But, oh, you know what else? Okay, you know, the music was also incredibly good, too. Like, this really does feel like a video game that would have been made if they had the technology to make games like this back then. And I can only assume that that was their goal. If so, fantabulously good. Wonderful job, everybody. All right, then. Well, I guess with that, ladies and gentlemen, between and everyone, I hope you had a wonderful time. I really did. And I'll see you next time. I've been the Max 2 Trades. This was fun. Oh, yeah. I guess I could say the next Let's Play is going to be something special. Like, actually super duper special. Maybe you'll be able to see what's about to happen next. I don't know. But either way, I'll see y'all then, all right? Okay. Have yourself a fantastic day.
That's all there is? There isn't anymore. Or is there?
Hey, so I wanted to make this video a little bit longer to try and trick you all into thinking that my fights with King Dice and the Devil went on for much longer than they actually ended up going. So how about I give you a real quick top 19 of my least favorite to most favorite bosses in the game? Does that sound cool with you? Yeah? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Out of all the bosses, I find Brinybeard to be the hardest to remember even existing. He's barely a component in his own fight, and his design is basic to the point that your eyes are drawn to everything on the screen but him. The dude is so forgettable that I didn't even notice he gets tossed off his boat at the end of the fight. The boss itself is pretty standard, and I get the feeling the hanging barrel was added late in development to make a fairly easy boss just that little bit harder. Not a bad boss at all, but someone needed to be at the bottom. So there might be some small bias here, seeing as how this freaking thing took me over 2 hours to beat, and I hold a grudge against him, but at the same time, even when I first saw him, I was struck by just how generic he is. He has some neat hypno eyes, but aside from that, he's really just a completely standard and generic dragon with nothing all that special about him. Also, why does his head turn into a blowtorch when he can already breathe fire? Makes me feel like it was an attempt to make him look more unique, but I don't know. Fight's hard as hell, though. Gotta give the lad credit for that. They're the tutorial boss. What you see is what you get. Bunch of big old veggies trying to do you a murder. Well, except for the onion. He'd rather just go home, frankly. I give credit for the creativity on the carrot having psychic powers. I don't know if I would have come up with that, so kudos. That said, these dudes are a joke and a half to deal with, but for teaching you how to play, they do a job very well. Okay, so as just a boss, the Devil is fine, but I don't know. As the final boss, I felt he was kinda underwhelming, really. You'd think the final boss in this game would be absurdly hard, but really it's only his first phase that gave me trouble. And on top of that, it was mostly because of his minions running across the stage that kept getting me. The majority of his actual attacks, other than the snake head, are pretty easy to get out of the way of. Once that's over and you're fighting his giant head, I don't know, this didn't seem like nearly as big a problem to me, and once you know what the moves he has does, you're rarely gonna get hit by them. And then he starts crying? Just saying, I expected a bit more from the Devil himself. If this is all he can do, it's no wonder he couldn't get the other characters' souls himself and had to get Cuphead to do it. I almost feel like they were too creative with Wally here. He's a bird inside his birdhouse, which is also a cuckoo clock. His head turns into Master Hand, he vomits eggs and shoots feathers. Then his son comes out, and he has telekinesis and a ray gun. Then after you beat him, Wally comes back, and he's vomiting trash and organs at you. It's crazy pants. I feel like they had a billion ideas for this dude, and it all comes together a bit jumbled. But one thing's for sure, you won't forget him. Don't get me wrong, Jimmy is tough, but for an all-powerful genie, I think he's not too impressive, you know? The wealth of his powers seem to extend mostly to summoning ghosts and making himself larger. He can clearly do other things too, but what those things are just kind of come off as random. The puppet is neat, yeah, but what's it got to do with genies? Also, the weird totem pole segment seems almost unneeded, frankly. Still, it's cool fighting a big genie man. I just felt like he could have done more with his gimmick. Those boomerang things he shoots are called helicopter seeds, and it's apparently very weird that I've never seen them before. Anyway, this boss is neat. You wouldn't think a flower could do all that much, but this dude will surprise you. I also appreciate his cool dance moves. I find it interesting that in a game where the whole point is dodging enemy attacks, that only the Doctor's robot actually feels like a legit bullet hell game. This thing has so many attacks, and when you blow one up, it just replaces it with a new attack. Like, holy hell, you may win eventually, but give the Doctor credit, he put his all into this thing. I'm actually shocked it doesn't shoot a kitchen sink at you. So here's the weird thing about King Dice. He himself is actually super easy to beat. He has one attack, and once you have the rhythm, it's not a problem to dodge it, really. The challenge comes from his 9 different henchmen, who I will not rank, by the way. They're all in his fight, so they all go here. The thing is, because there are so many of them, they all need to be pretty simple and have low HP to be anything resembling fair, so while they'll likely get you once or twice, once you have all of their patterns down, the fight feels easier than a lot of the ones you can go back to. The fight gets credit for being really cool, and its presentation is top-notch, but hilariously, King Dice isn't even the character who uses this gimmick the best. All games need a monster clan, apparently, so here we are, I guess. Peppy takes his clowning seriously. Deadly seriously. He's just clearly having all the fun in the world trying to kill you. I'd also say he's the most consistent with his shape-shifting. He sticks to his theme like a true showman, and you gotta respect that. Bees. My god. For real, though, this fight's a pain in the wasp. The first phase feels weirdly easy and brief, but everything after that is just relentless. So many projectiles you gotta watch while also climbing the honey tower. Why this bee has magic spells, I can't say I know, but who can argue with results like this, huh? She gets bonus points for being the boss to take me the second longest to beat. Don't mess with the queen, indeed. This dude is like if a Dragon Quest slime and Blob from Clay Fighter fused together, and I am here for it. He's simple, absurdly simple, frankly, and I don't know why his gravestone can attack me, but I don't care. He's awesome. Giant lady! I feel like Kala here is Briny Beard done right. It's nautical, and you fight all manner of fish, but it all comes together better, and the other sea life never overshadowed the giant fish lady on screen. Also, her command over sea life just makes more sense than a random pirate. Still not sure why she can vomit ghosts, though. Weird trend with the bosses in this game, now that I think about it. Plus, hey, mermaids are cool. Like Kala before her, I think Hilda is just the better Wally when it comes to a fight based on the air. She's a blimp, weather vane, astrology, and the moon, which is just as random as Wally, but when you start with a blimp, it all makes more sense than when it's just what it looks like a normal bird, you know? Also, her words can hurt you. You need to respect a lady with a strong laugh. Okay, so I think the craziest thing about Sally is that she's just some lady. She has no transformations or real special powers, really. She's just putting on a show and using stage props. The fact she's as tricky as she is without all the flash the other characters have is, frankly, very impressive. And you gotta give points to her being an RPG fan. Top notch. Just like Sally, Werner is simple. Just a rat with some garbage that somehow he's able to use as artillery. Now, I respect the ingenuity on display here. The huge cat robot was a choice, but, you know, kudos. Behold, King Dice done better in my eyes. Being royalty, of course Bon Bon has her subjects fight for her. And while they might be more simple than Dice's minions, they all stick to the theme better, and I just remember them all much more clearly. And when Bon Bon finally does fight you, she's got way more going for her than Dice does when he steps in. Why she rips her head off, why it grows back, and why they can float in the air like that is completely beyond me, but there you go. And I like this fight a lot. These guys are a never-ending fountain of Street Fighter references. Hadokens, 100-hand slaps, the Blanca Ball, Yoga Fire, Sonic Boom, it just keeps going. Never thought Karate Fox in a casino would be so damn awesome, but dang, they really made it work. I don't know how to explain this. I just think the fight is really cool. I think seeing Japanese yokai in this old American 1930s style is awesome. I think all of the phases are challenging in their own ways, but in a mostly fair way. And the whole thing is just absurdly memorable to me. Not a ton to say, it's just my favorite. And that concludes this little bonus segment to the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all later.